Rick Moranis. For those of you children who don't know who Rick Moranis is, let me educate you. Rick Moranis was a comedic legend from the 80s to the mid-90s. The way I was introduced to him at first was from a movie called Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. My brothers and I pretty much wore out the VHS. It's a fun enough movie about a dad who ends up shrinking down his kids. Rick Moranis plays the bumbling scientific dad, and he does a decent enough job. But where I really love him from is the Ghostbuster movies.
Your Honor, ladies and gentlemen of the audience, I don't think it's fair to call my clients frauds. Okay, so the blackout was a big problem for everybody, okay? I was stuck in an elevator for 2 hours and I had to make the whole time. But I don't blame them, because one time I turned into a dog and they helped me. Thank you.
Very good, Louis. Short but pointless.
And Spaceballs. A family friend introduced my brothers and I to this movie, and I don't think I've laughed harder. This is a Mel Brooks production, and it's a parody of Star Wars, and if you haven't seen it yet, I don't know what you're doing here, go watch this movie. It's unfortunate that in today's day, parody movies are kind of synonymous with shit, but back in the day, parody movies were up to scale, and up to par with the movie they were parodying. And people like Mel Brooks understood that good parody comes from actually understanding and pretty much having a real love for the source material. So you want to duplicate the source material as best as possible, but show it from a comedic standpoint. For example, imagine somebody like Darth Vader with the same power and evil, but yet it's played by a guy like Rick Moranis, and
I can't breathe in this thing!
this is not only one of my favorite comedic movies of all time, but Rick Moranis playing Darth Helmet is one of my favorite comedic performances of all time. I cannot tell you how much I adore this performance.
No, yeah, oh, your helmet is so big.
Lord Helmet, what? You need it on the bridge, sir.
Knock on my door! Knock next time!
Yes, sir.
Did you see anything?
No, sir. I didn't see you playing with your dolls again.
Good!
So why am I talking about Rick Moranis? Well, in 1991, unfortunately his wife was diagnosed with cancer and passed away, and in 97, Rick Moranis decided to take a hiatus to spend more time with his kids, which only makes him more likable. And pretty much from then, we haven't heard a peep. Not a small role, nothing. And then in 2020, I wake up to...
It's hard to believe that Mint Mobile has gone so long without an unlimited plan. So to introduce it, we brought in an actor we've all gone too long without. Rick Moranis.
So what do you want me to do? You want me to say something about Mint?
No, that would have been smart. But no, it's $30, it's unlimited. It'll do just fine.
Sounds good. I really got to get a phone. So why am I here?
I'm just a huge fan.
Oh, stop it. Come on,
No,
stop it.
seriously, massive.
That's it?
That's it.
See ya.
Hi, Rick Moranis.
I'm sorry, what is this? Rick Moranis, after 23 years, comes out to do a phone carrier commercial? And it's not even one of the big players, like Verizon or AT&T. It's Mint. Goddamn Mint. I have no way to explain this. And by the way, it gets even stranger, because this is a trio of commercials Ryan Reynolds has done for Mint, with him standing in a field and doing this whole shtick with other celebrities. Here's the weird thing. The other commercials don't have like celebrities that are known or from show business. They're just random people. Like this one guy, Ronnie Robinson, I had to check him up. He won some award for the best teacher of the year, and in another video, he does this video with this woman named Avery Revere, who's a great descendant of Paul Revere. Okay, one, why? Usually commercials like this are usually set up with some type of celebrity that's really known, and Ryan Reynolds ends up being like this huge fan and fawning all over them. I mean, that's kind of the joke. But in this instant, none of these people are recognizable or really known to the public at large. Number two, why go from Rodney Robinson, Avery Revere, and then Rick Moranis? It's just so bizarre. 2020 has been such a weird year, but somehow seeing Rick Moranis in a Mint commercial tops the cake. Now here's the question. What does this mean exactly for Rick Moranis? Does this mean he's going to start being in movies again or being in the limelight? Well, we don't really know exactly, but there is a little glimpse of hope. About 6 months ago, news broke that Rick Moranis would be part of this upcoming movie.
The comedy legend has been out of the spotlight for the past 2 decades, but he's making his grand return for the new Disney project, Shrunk. It's a reboot of Rick's beloved 90s franchise, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. As Deadline first reported, the same director who did the original film, Joe Johnson, will be back. And Josh Gad is on board to play Rick's character's son, all grown up.
But here's the thing, there still is no release date for officially when this movie is coming out, so we have no idea what's going on exactly. I mean, it's been 23 years and we haven't heard so much as a peep. Even in 2016, he was offered a role to play in the new Ghostbusters and he turned it down. So again, I have no idea what the future holds. But here's the thing. I mean, this leaves me with a little bit of hope, a little bit of optimism, because a future with Rick Moranis in it is a future I want to be a part of. So I really don't know exactly what the future holds, but I'm looking up. Thanks so much for watching, really appreciate it. If you like this video, you can hit that subscribe button, and also if you want to contribute, the best way you can do that is go to my merch shop and check out all of my products. Thank you so much and enjoy the rest of your day, you guys.